My name is Kayla. I'm 21, and I'm on the streets because obviously I don't have a place to go. I'm from Boston, and I came out here with my fiance to work with his grandmother, and she had paid for our tickets to come out here to work in a restaurant and live in an apartment attached to her house. When we got out here, she kind of, I guess, decided that she didn't want to do that anymore without letting us know before we left. And when we had gotten our tickets to go back home, we didn't have a place to sleep here, so we were sleeping under the freeway with a few friends that we had met, and everything we owned got stolen. Sleeping is the hardest part, is because if you're sleeping on the street, then, you have to worry about your stuff getting stolen from the sun. You have to worry about getting beat up or maced for your stuff. Yeah. It's nearly impossible to sleep anywhere because you're going to get woken up and asked to move wherever you are. Which is generally not.
Some of the shelters here, there's more crime going in there than there is out here. I feel a lot safer out here sometimes than I do in the shelter. Because in the shelter, you're like in a closed confinement. There's if something happens, you have no way again to get away from it. As out here, you do.
Everyone kind of knows that the police in San Francisco aren't exactly ideal. They're kind of, I don't think high-strung is the right word, but they're kind of like more for the people who directly pay taxes now. And when it comes to homeless people, they just don't care. They'll run into them and give them a pamphlet with services and then tell them they need to move, that they're an eyesore, and no one wants to see them.
A lot of these homeless people have mental handicaps, as well as medical conditions and stuff. And I don't know, the mayor this time, he seems like he's not really helping much. He's trying to get the homeless off the street, but I think he's going about it really doing it the wrong way, with having DPW waking us up early in the morning to make us move, and then having the police also giving us tickets all the time. I mean, I got one for just sleeping across the street, and I have sleep from acne, so it's really hard for me to get some sleep as it is. And then they also had that sit-lie law, where now you can't sleep from like 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. at night. You got to be either standing, and that I find it difficult too, because I'm a diabetic, type 2, and I have nerve damage in both my legs because my blood sugar was high at one point. So for me to stand for a long period of time, it's impossible really for me to do.
This is kind of a city with a lot of tourists and a lot of people who generally have money because they're here to see all the attractions here. So typically when you come to a place from another country, you don't want to see a bunch of homeless people all over the place. You want to see all the pretty things in the city because that's what you're paying money to see. So you're not exactly very nice either, because they don't really want to see you.
It's hard. It really is hard.